Alright, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Boss Mono from Chirac News. So before I start this vid, I just want to give my quick shout outs for this video. Um, if you want a chance to be shouted out in my next video, basically just like this and shoot a comment in the comment section, and I will pick 5 people to shout out next video. But this video shout outs are going to 707 Kid Garage, No Limit Bands, JMO Live, Alex Reeves, and Mark Reed. So before I get into this, I know I got a lot to catch up on, but I wanted to do this video because this has been probably one of my most requested videos of all time, and I never got a chance to do it. So yeah, I want to hit y'all with this banger. I hopefully y'all enjoy it. But yeah, so tonight we're gonna talk about THF Raheem. I'm sure a lot of you guys know. You guys probably know the story about THF Raheem, and what led up to his death, but I just want to give you guys my little take on it. And yeah, man, I've been meaning to do this video for a minute, so we'll get right into it. So basically, THF Raheem was a shorty, 15-year-old kid from THF, obviously, and he was actually FBG Duck's blood cousin, and he was also well, basically, Bezu was dating his mother. So Zoo kind of looked at him like a kid and shit. But basically, what led up to his death, man, and what he's most known for is a shooting that occurred on May 15th, Friday, 2015, around 2 p.m. on 60th and LaSalle in Englewood. So basically, I'm assuming it was a drive-by just by the area. I'm guessing it wasn't a walk-up, but basically, it's alleged that THF Raheem shot at 3 Young Money members, basically all pretty big names in the streets. One, as you know, was Melly, who got a leg shot and a head graze. Ario, who got shot in the shoulder, as you see in the picture here. That is him in the pictures I'm pulling up. And then a dude named Young Money Ario caught a graze wound as well. He was one of the tall dudes in that Zach TV video. But yeah, so basically Raheem shot them that day, and obviously, man, he was put up to it. I don't think Raheem had no bodies. None of these dudes ended up dying, as you know. But yeah, I don't think he had any prior bodies before that. Like I said, he was just a short. He was only 15. So I'm sure he was put up to it by older members in THF, which is kind of fucked up, man. That's what a lot of these gangs do in Chicago. They send the shorties out to do the dirty work. But yeah, basically 2 months before this, in March 2015, that is when OTF Chino was killed. And we all know who got OTF Chino. Who obviously was Melly, as you guys know. This could have probably been retaliation for that shooting. Like I said, he was probably put up to it by a lot of the big homies. I don't think he would have just went out and shot at like known killers, or at least Melly. And Melly already had like at least 2-3 bodies by then, if not more. So yeah, just I don't know, man. Just I feel like there's just kind of some hoe shit to send the shorty out to do dirty work like that, especially knowing that whether he kills him or whether he doesn't, he's probably gonna end up dead. So we'll talk more about that in a sec. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up the map for you guys real quick, and I'm gonna actually show you guys the exact location where the shooting happened on 60th and LaSalle. So yeah, let me get this map up quick, and I'll show you guys the exact location. All right, so I got the map pulled up for you guys, and I don't know what 051 Melly and them was doing down here, because they was like basically right. They was basically in a hot zone right between O Block, Lamont, just basically all their ops. So yeah, basically it would happen right here on 60th and LaSalle, right in Englewood. But like I said, basically right between O Block, Lamron, Front Street. They was definitely in a hot zone. They might Raheem might have got a drop on him somehow, but like I said, it definitely probably wasn't a walk up just based on this location it was at. THF is way. You guys know it's basically probably about a mile away up there, but yeah, so right here basically on 60th and LaSalle. And I'll show you guys the exact house it happened in front of, and I'll pull up some pictures and compare them so you guys can compare. But yeah, this is exactly where the shooting happened. As you can see by the pictures, you can compare them. So yeah, 60, basically 6010 South LaSalle, but basically right in front of this house right here is where Melly, Aro, and Ario got shot. So you guys all pull up and take a look. But yeah, this is the exact location. All right, so as you guys probably know, after this shooting occurred, exactly 9 days later, THF Raheem was shot dead on 45th and Cottage Grove. And days leading up prior to the shooting, Melly was actually posting some pictures of, you could see basically his leg injured, and he was actually posting some tweets. He wrote something actually on May 20th. He said, I'll pull it up now. He said, wait, did I just see THF and OTF around Chicago? I'm dead. Just come shoot at my feet again. And then actually on the morning before Raheem was killed, literally May 24th at 12:06 a.m., Melly wrote on Twitter, don't get it twisted because my foot fucked up. And then as you guys know, probably the story, basically that later that night, Sunday, May 24th, 2015, around 8 p.m., Raheem was shot, like I said, on 45th and Cottage Grove, along with a 14-year-old who was shot in the foot. And I believe they were with like 3 or 4 other people. And yeah, basically they're alleging that a light-colored sedan pulled up, shot like 4 or 5 times. Raheem got hit in the back, collapsed in an alley nearby. They were basically behind this place. It's called Golden Fish and Chicken. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I know 100% who hit Raheem, because I don't, and I know a lot of people say it was Melly. Some people say it was Ario. Ario did get charged for this shooting. Witnesses identified him, but he actually ended up beating it a couple years later. I know a lot of people say Melly caught him, but I'll just tell y'all I don't know 100%, so I'm not going to speculate. All I think what happened is I'm sure Ario and Melly were both in the car. I don't think Melly would have been the person driving. I just don't, with his reputation, I don't think he's just going to sit there and say, hey, yeah, I'm going to drive. I think he would have been one of the shooters. I'm assuming they probably both busted shots, but regardless, all three people who were in that car were basically responsible for Raheem's murder. In my eyes, whether they both busted shots, you don't know what bullet hit him. So I'm not gonna sit here and say who for sure, whether it was Ario or Melly. Basically, they both killed dude. But yeah, like I said, Ario beat the body. I know he's in jail for something else right now. I'll pull up a few articles. You guys can read them. But yeah, man. And actually, there's a Zach TV interview. Like I said, Melly actually, I'll pull it up right now. But Melly said some shit like, he said some shit like, I got shot 2 weeks later. He expired, something like that.
I got shot 2 weeks. He expired.
Alright, so I'll pull up this map again quick, and I'll show you guys the exact location where THF Raheem was killed. Alright, so I got the map pulled up again for you guys, and yeah, so basically Raheem got killed right here on 45th and Cottage Grove, very close to THF's territory. You see pretty much very close to 051 territory, so we're going to go down here, and I'll show you guys the exact location. But in the article, I'll pull it up, it basically says they were leaving this Golden Fish and Chicken. Like I said, he was with a few other people who identified Ario as a shooter. I don't know if they were just scared to identify Melly based on his reputation, but yeah, this is the chicken shop right here, and basically this is where the cops found Raheem in the alleyway with a gunshot wound to the back, basically right here. And I'll show you guys some of the pictures. You can compare them, but you can see the graffiti on the wall. And all the pictures. So yeah, this is the exact location where THF Raheem got killed. But yeah, pull it up if you guys want. It's 808 East 45th Street. Yeah, basically that is a complete story of THF Raheem. Like I said earlier, he was FBG Duck's blood cousin, like a lot of you guys probably know. Duck actually tweeted some things. Basically, the day he was killed and the day after he was killed, he wrote that night, basically like 8:20 p.m., so probably like 20 minutes after he killed, he said, "Little THF shorties better remember that's my blood, little cousin. I will be at that funeral, so be ready to see my face, period. R.I.P. Raheem." The day later, he wrote, "I lost 2 of my little cousins the last 2 years. Shit hurts. Rest up, Scrap. Rest up, Raheem." And yeah, like I was talking about earlier, man, like I said, it was just some hoe shit. Basically, like I said, Zoo was dating Shorty's mom, and he kind of looked at him like a son. I just think it's just that's why. I mean, if you really look at dude like a son, why even put him like I don't know, y'all in Chicago gotta do better, man. Why even put dude in that situation? Like to teach him the better way, man. Try to keep him away from that gang shit. But these shorties, they just want recognition, man. And that's all they know. They don't. A lot of them don't got fathers, and they just want that recognition, that love and shit. So but they'll basically do anything just to get just whether you want to call it clout, love, or just recognition. But that's why a lot of these gang members, the OGs, they put the shorties on to do dirty work because they know they'll do it without question, man. But yeah, it's just some hoe shit, man. Especially on Zoo part, and I'll say it straight up. You look like Shorty like a son, but you let him go out and do some shit like that, knowing he's gonna get killed regardless of what happened. But before I end this video, I just want to tell y'all that THF Raheem, he was actually he was like real close with THF Lil T. She's that chick who a lot of people were trying to say was the one responsible for shooting for killing Crump and shooting at Melly couple of years ago. But yeah, she was actually really close with Raheem. She's been posting like RIP every year. She posts him a lot. So yeah, it would make sense, but I don't know for sure either about that. So I'm not gonna sit here and speculate. But I know you can't believe everything you see on the internet. But I know a lot of people try to say Lil T was responsible for that Crump Melly shooting, but I don't know for sure. So y'all believe what you want, but I just know she and Raheem were really close. But yeah, man, I'm gonna wrap this up. I got a lot coming for y'all, so stay tuned. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me. Once I hit 150, I'm dropping another video on y'all. Make sure you drop a comment below for a chance at a shout out in my next video. I'm gonna shout out another 5 people. I really appreciate all y'all. I love my subscribers, and just yeah, man, just stay tuned. Keep watching, keep supporting. It's your boy Boss Mana. I'm out.